Welcome to Trading Guru, your guide to smart and profitable trading. What if I told you the biggest battle in America isn't on the streets? It's between Trump and Elon Musk. And in the shadows, the U.S. economy is bleeding. The cryptocurrency, dipping nearly 3%, is nearing a retest of the $100,000 level. The drop caught traders offside, with approximately $300 million in long positions liquidated over the same period. The price decline comes as the feud between U.S. President Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk intensifies.
He said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
With long-term Bitcoin holders, those holding for over 155 days, selling to lock in profits. It all started when Elon opposed Trump's bill to increase the debt ceiling by $4 trillion. Today, Trump fired back at Elon Musk, claiming that Elon is upset because the EV mandate was canceled. Trump also said that without Elon, he would have won the presidential election. Elon responded by saying that's false, and that Trump would have lost the election without him. Tesla shares are down 6%, and the situation is way too heated after Elon Musk accused Trump of being on the Epstein client list. Elon Musk and Doge have found $1 trillion worth of government fraud and abuse. Instead of looking at the fraud and abuse, government tries to push forward the big, beautiful bill that raises the U.S. deficit. It will raise the U.S. debt by another $10 trillion. If I were Musk, I would be mad too. Governments have been losing money since 90s politicians need to take accountability. But I don't think that's going to change. This is why we need Bitcoin. By the way, this bill has lots of good things, but it's too big. There's nothing big and beautiful. I agree with Elon on that. We Bitcoin believers have long warned of this day. Crypto may not have all the answers, but it asks the right questions. The narrative is that the U.S. government is bankrupt and the dollar faces collapse. Musk warns of government bankruptcy without fiscal prudence. Fiscal prudence means careful financial management, prioritizing long-term stability over short-term gains. In theory, the government has been nearing bankruptcy for decades, evident from repeated debt ceiling increases. Congress set the first federal debt limit at $45 billion in 1939, allowing the Treasury broad discretion over borrowing instruments within the limit. Since then, the ceiling has been frequently reached and raised, signaling a fiscal crisis and, in many ways, concealing bankruptcy. As of 2025, the debt limit is $36 trillion. For over a decade, we Bitcoin advocates have argued that the monetary system is flawed and needs reform, particularly the debt-based fiat currency. And it looks like we are right, as the government debt-to-GDP ratios across the advanced world have risen past 100%, a sign that the debt-based fiat money's ability to generate growth has collapsed. United States President Trump says the Federal Reserve is a disaster and calls for a 100 basis point interest rate cut. President Trump later talked about announcing a new Fed chair. President Trump says, "We're very far advanced on a China deal." Congressman Thomas Massey introduces the bill to audit U.S. gold reserves. Big news from the UK. The financial regulator has officially lifted the national ban on Bitcoin and crypto ETFs, opening the door for new investment opportunities in digital assets. Is this just political chaos or the start of financial revolution? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay ahead of the truth.